Hey everyone, I'm Navurti Gaikwad. I'm the director of Siddharth English Speaking Academy. Today, we have a special treat for you as we dwell into the incredible journey of Siddharth sir. We shall be hearing from our esteemed guests who have experienced his transformative teachings firsthand.
Hello everyone, I'm Ravi Shinde. I have been teaching English for more than 2 decades in a Marathi school, and today it gives me a great joy to introduce one of my best friends, rather one of the best students I have ever seen in my life, Siddharth, who is very popularly known as the best English teacher, the best grammar teacher, the best spoken English teacher in Nanded and all over in Marathwada. Today, it becomes a necessity of every English teacher to improve the English and to imbibe the very essential values, core values of grammar in teaching in the education of students. As we all know, English is a language that is widely used in all matters, in all parts of the world. So we cannot just overrule it, we cannot just neglect it. So it is very important for us to grasp each and everything that is very essential in life, as it gives very prominent contribution in shaping the future of our nation, our students, and it also builds our personality as well. I know Siddharth. I still remember when he was in 12th standard, he had no means to continue his education. He had tremendously struggled for getting higher education, for getting whatever he wanted to in his life. The basic thing is that he was greatly fond of learning English in life. He was greatly impressed by some English teachers while he was in school and junior college. And I'm lucky to say that I was one of them. He always went on speaking and telling me very frequently that he was in great awe, impression while he was in 12th standard. I saw him. He was not having anything in his life. He did each and everything. He turned every stone to find his own space. He worked in hotels. He did the impossible tasks. He traveled some 150 kilometers on bicycles. It was beyond imagination what he had attained in his life. Now, luckily, because of his hard work and his patience, now he is an employee in the revenue department. But the basic instinct in his behavior to improve English and to create a path for many underprivileged students doesn't allow him to sit comfortably in his office. He started planning everything. By hook or crook, he wanted to make the society, the pillar of the society, so strong in English. It seems to be his ultimate goal. And he is greatly admired by many people, many celebrities, many officials. Whoever came in his contact, they literally admired his efforts. And now I am very proud that I can boast of being a teacher of such very innovative and very hard-working students. Today, he has created very standard and very innovative technique in his life. What we all need several objects for teaching. We call them several teaching aids. He doesn't need any teaching aid in his life. So he has made his students so fluent in English by just using their bodies. I mean, they have fingers, they have their heads and everything. So G. Siddharth has manipulated all his students to acquire those skills with the help of body parts. It's a very innovative task. One could hardly imagine that this type of work can really set parameters in the field of English language. I might dare to say that this could be the world's first project which has been innovatively planned by J. Siddharth. Now the thing is that we all have fingers, we all have body parts, but do we really use them? Of course, we use them to pass gestures, to communicate in verbal and non-verbal ways. But has anybody tried to consider it that the same thing can be converted as a teaching aid for learning and teaching English? G. Siddharth has done that. And I must congratulate his efforts. I was always in awe impression. And I always wanted to imitate myself in many ways. However, the channels might be different. While I was writing, I kept busy myself writing a novel in English. I used to communicate with him many a time. And his patience, his endurance, his efforts, all these things, I started imagining if I could wear his shoes. And then I started planning my own things, and somehow I could say that though I taught him English in 12th standard, I am learning many things from him right now. And this is a great journey that he has started. What he couldn't get in his life is those things that he is trying to give to other underprivileged children. And I must congratulate his task. It's a short film. The name of the film that's a telefilm, My Body is English Grammar. You have seen several movies on body. But this would be an innovative and revolutionary effort. And in these 40 or 50 minutes, he will be exploiting all the body parts to narrate and to propagate the rules and the essential fluency in grammar. We always have a debate whether grammar is essential or not in life. Whether mere fluency is important or grammar should be parallelly taught. But he has blended both the things in a very identical way. And as a result of this, a learner is never forced to remember whether he is taught English or whether he is explained to by heart some grammar rules in his life. The basic thing is that a learner never consciously understands that he is learning grammar, but he rightly understands everything, every nuance of the language, every structure of the language. He has mastered such a skill. Through fluency you are learning grammar. So whether grammar should be learned apart or not, that becomes unnecessarily. That cannot be disclosed. But the thing is that he has got structures, he has got the basic concepts of grammar, so efficiently blended with the most important fluency. And as a result of this, children are very eager to learn. I have seen so many people, so many children, they are demanding that G. Siddharth must teach those students. It's not possible. So by the way, and he's very innovative in many cases. So there's no wonder that he has got a very innovative idea of making this film. And I thank Mr. Kamble sir, Umakant Kamble sir, who is rightly contributing and identifying his pure and rather you can say very efficient gestures. And as a result of this, the movie will be soon published. It will be out, and it will be a big hit when it is exposed and when it is shown to children basically in Marathi schools. And I would like to point out one more thing that is very important in life. That can you ever imagine that he has shown such a simple task and a very meaningful and attractive task. He has used only 10 fingertips, 10 fingers. And with the help of those 10 fingers, he has mastered more than 10,000 structures. I mean, he has got forms of verb, he has got tenses, he has got, question tags or tail tags. He has even, he has not ignored voice, direct, indirect, everything. For all these tasks, for all these grammar topics, he has used his body as a medium to express. And it gives, a very shocking, rather you can say, it gives a great opportunity for every children, for every child to learn these techniques so fluently. And as a result of this, his purpose of making English, taking English to the doors of the underprivileged children will be a successful one.
जर तुम्हाला इंग्रजी भाषा शिकायची आहे आणि ते पण एका सोप्या आणि न्यू टेक्निकने, तर आजच क्लास जॉईन करा. आणि तुम्हाला जर हा व्हिडिओ आवडला असेल तर लाईक आणि सबस्क्राईब करा, म्हणजे की भविष्यामध्ये अशासारखे तुम्हाला लाखो व्हिडिओ मिळतील.